Hanafin didn't stand in this election. He's retiring from the Seanad after 33 years in politics.
I didn't think that I would be sad, but I am. And I haven't been very active for some time in the Senate. But today now is not a good day for me. I am sad. It seems it's the end of a life that I enjoyed and that has been very good to me, and I'm very grateful to an awful lot of people, particularly county councillors all over the country who voted me over the last 33 years, or who took an active interest in what I was doing and gave me the chance to have a life that I enjoyed.
Des Hanafin spoke to Brenda Power on Monday about his life in politics. He wasn't a Charlie Haughey fan. In fact, he had reservations about the man.
Oh, well, I did. Of course, I had an open row with Charlie, so I'm not breaking any confidence. You see, Jack Lynch appointed me as fundraiser for the party, and that was at the particular time when I was at a very low ebb. He appointed me in charge of the funds. Now, that was a boost of confidence, and I asked him afterwards, how did you take a chance? I mean, I was a well-known alcoholic, and he knew my condition. How did you take the chance? And he said, I saw something there that I felt there was a commitment, and he said I was right, and that's why he appointed me, and that changed my life.
You feel the responsibility, the process of being given the responsibility
Exactly.
made you live up to it?
Yes, exactly, yes.
But tell me about your friendship with Luke Kelly, who we played there earlier. You were at his wedding.
Luke was lovely, you know. So was Ronnie too, you know, Ronnie Drew. I know them very well at one period, then, you know, we didn't meet as often. But when I had the Honor Hotel, they used to come down a lot. And I would have to say, and this should be said, when I was going broke in the Honor, and I needed money and I needed business, the lads in the Dubliners, Ronnie and Barney and Luke, came down every Sunday night for 6 weeks, free, just to get the people in to turn up a bit of business. I never forgot that from them, nor couldn't, of course. You know, they were splendid people, you know.
Brenda Power asked Des Hanafin for his memories of the arms trial.
I don't think there's any way I could describe that properly. At that time in Leinster House, there was people walking around that house, and you felt like doffing your hat, whether you were wearing one or not. There were people of such power and influence, Kevin Boland and so forth. And when they stood up at a party meeting, everybody kept quiet and listened to them. They were in complete control, complete command. I had no way of explaining to you how powerful they were within the party. And then overnight, and I can remember it so well, as friends of mine, Michael Percival, one of them, we stayed in the Royal Marine, and we're coming down the following morning down the stairs. The stairs used to lead into the lobby, and the papers were laid out on the table. And I could see the headline, 2 ministers fired and 1 resigned. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I raced down the stairs and got the paper. And that was the first I knew. Now, I had heard rumours that there was something going on about arms, and I mean, everybody was very excited and very upset about what was happening in the north of Ireland at the time. The RUC had gone mad. They had gone into the bogside and at night time frightening people, and it was terrible, the things that were happening in the north, and this was all as a result of that there was a big blow up. Now, Jack Lynch, through all that, kept calm, and very calm, and that's what was needed. If he's mentioned for anything else, I mean, it wouldn't compare with what he did that time. And that's where he should get his great place in history. When all around him were losing their heads, he kept his. And he got the backing of the people, the ordinary people. Now, I remember people at the parliamentary party meetings and trying to wrap republicanism around them and talking about this and what should be done and so forth. They went home, and when they came back the following week, they were all different people, because they had met the ordinary people on the streets who said to them, we don't want any of this nonsense of guns or any of that at all. We don't want anything like that in the north. We don't want any violence. Go and sort it out with the North of Ireland people, but do not resort to violence. We don't want any blood. They got the message very clearly.
Des Hanafin with Brenda Power on Monday.